We're going to start standing up. Sorry about that when you just sat down. There we go. All right. So as always, as we go through the class, be nice to yourself. Be aware of what's going on in your body. Pay attention to any niggly little bits and give them some extra special love and attention. I just want to experiment with something just before we start today, all right? Bear with me. You know, sometimes I do these rather odd things. Let's see how this goes. You're going to stand with your feet fist width apart. As always, really get that feeling of nice, broad hobbit feet into the floor with roots coming out the bottom. And then use that downward sort of pressure to lift up through the body. All right, collarbones nice and wide. Chin slightly tucked so the back of your neck is long. We're not poking forward like this, trying to get into the future. We're happy back here in the present. And then finally lifting out of the crown of your head. Now, this is where it's going to get a bit weird and wacky. I want you to imagine you've got a tutu, you know, one of those like dress up tutus from Claire's Accessories. Yes, but it's here on your thighs. All right, it's there. And you need to lift it up, but you can't use your hands. All right, so take a breath in, letting your ribs expand sideways. And as you exhale, think of drawing that tutu up your body, lifting your muscles to draw up the tutu. Can you feel a lift on the inside? Have a little play with it. Go with your own breath. Inhale when you need to. Don't go blue in the face or nothing like that. But inhale. And then as you exhale, think of lifting that tutu up your body like it's a kind of magic, like you have the power to draw that tutu up your body, lifting it up using your internal muscles. Can you feel that? Hopefully, a couple more goes of these. Like I said, just a little play, a little experiment. Hopefully, though, this is helping you connect into those pelvic floor muscles and you feel that lift on the inside, helping you to grow just a smidgy bit taller. Possibly as well, you're feeling your abdominals activate. So activating and drawing in towards your core as you lift up that tutu, sliding up your body. You are all looking fabulous, can I say? Hold that poise. Let's do our roll downs. Breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Get that little neck stretch. Now, soften the knees, roll down through the body, crown of the head dropping down towards the floor. Everything hanging nice and loose. Head, arms, shoulders, give them a little wiggle wobble. And then breath in. Exhale, scoop out the abs, which I can tell you have already been working this morning. Not bad, eh? All the way to the top. Good. Let's go again. 2 more. Breath in. Exhale. Take it down. Let's go with a little bit more flow, a little bit faster. Dropping down. Breath in. Exhale. Scoop it out. Roll it up. Stack them up. Roll hard to the top. Good. That's it. Get those collarbones wide at the top. One last one. Breath in. Exhale. Take it down. Looking at the world upside down. Breath in. Exhale. Up you come, creating that buoyancy in your midsection to float on up. Head comes up at the very last second. Super. You're going to take a wider stance now with your legs. And I want you to go to your natural turnout, wherever that is, okay? So just remember, you want that feeling that your leg in your hip socket is rotated, not just your feet or your lower legs. It's the whole leg, but go to where's comfortable for you. And now, chaps, we're going to squat and plie, all right? So this is what happens. You'll go down with your legs sort of turned out like this, but you're taking your bottom back like this. That's it. It's like a hybrid. There you go. And then really think of using the backs of your legs and your bottom to come up. There you go. So you take it down and you come up. That's it. So it's a plie legs, squat body. There you go. Get low, get low. Take it down, further back, bends the knees, bends the knees. That's it. Now remember, it's like you're looking for that invisible chair behind you. Don't just stick your belly out. Keep your belly button drawing to your spine. Don't just stick your bottom out, is what I meant to say. Good. 4 more. Here we go. Take it down. Down and up. Good. And down and up. Lovely. 2 more. Down and up. Looking really nice. Get a little bit lower if you can. That's it. And then bring yourself up. Super. Hands behind your head. Get that feeling that you're ever so lightly pressing the back of your skull into your hands so that you stay with your head back and don't let it pop forward. Come down into a little plie. Back is going to stay straight now. So your tailbone is dropping down towards the floor and you're just going to take an elbow towards a knee. That's it. And then the other side. Tip it over, elbow to knee. That's it. Keep it going side to side. Go with the flow. So one elbow is going towards your knee. The other elbow is pointing straight up to the ceiling. That's it. And you can exhale as you go over. Exhale. Keep your gaze up and forward. Don't lose that top part of your spine. That's it. A couple more of these. Just warming up the side body, hopefully feeling a little bit of work in the legs here, but your legs are nice and stable. Super. Let's do 4 more, shall we? Stay down in your plie. Just move from the waist. Don't let your hips swing, Sunshine Sally. That's it, from the waist. There you go. There you go. And over and up you come. And all the way up. Straighten the legs. Shake out the arms. Super. Last thing we're going to do standing. Some standing crunches. All right. So remember, the idea is you're trying to get your knee on your forehead this way. The supporting leg bends. Don't worry, we won't do them this slowly. The supporting leg bends and you round over towards your knee. Think of scooping out your belly. And here's the cincher. Think of drawing up that tutu again. So you're really activating your pelvic floor muscles. And fingers crossed, that'll help you get your knee a bit closer to your face. All right? All right then. Here we go. So remember, bend the supporting leg. Exhale as you go over. That's it. There you go. You can go quite fast if you're finding it hard to balance. And you don't have to have your hands behind your head if you're finding that hard. You could bring the hands out to the side. There you go, chaps. Think about lifting up that tutu, drawing up your body. Lovely. 6 more. 6 and 5. Good. And 4. 3. That's it. Have faith in yourself. You can do this. 2 and 1. Gorgeous. Nice balance there, jackfruit jam. Let's come down onto the floor. Let's come down onto the floor, shall we? All right. Little bit of ab work today, chaps. Have your weights to the side of you at the ready. We're just going to do a quick set of chest lifts just to get us into the ab groove. All right. So down on your back. Hands behind your head. Remember, your feet are fist width apart. Your legs are in parallel. So your hips, your knees, your ankles all aligned like railroad tracks. And they're going to stay like that. Don't let your knees knock together. Take a breath in. As you exhale, imagine there's a baby elephant pressing down on your tummy with his foot. And up you come. There you go. And take it down. Let's speed it up. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Baby elephant is just helping us here, pressing lightly on your tummy so that your belly button goes down towards the floor. Those front 6-pack muscles, your rectus abdominis, get shorter, contracting there, and that's what's lifting your chest up. Super. Keep space under your chin. I'm still going to go with the Italian apricot, still thinking about my holiday in Italy, which is very nice. Nicola will know she was there. 4 more, I'm going to say. Here we go. 4. Keep the head heavy in the hands. 3. Lovely. Don't tuck the pelvis underneath you. Tailbone stay still. Last one. Hold it up. Hold it up. See if you can lift your shoulder blades just a little bit higher off the floor there. Super. Bring yourself down. Hug your knees into your chest. Lovely. All right, grab your weights. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to do hundreds, but we're going to do a nice version of hundreds. These weights or tins or whatever you've got are your ballast, and they're going to help you. So we're going to start. We're going to do the first 50 like this. Remember, you want nice, strong lever arms, nice and straight as you pump them arms, baby. And then the second 50, if you're feeling up to it, you could stay here if you wanted to. We're going to come into tabletop. Okay. As well as pumping, you're thinking of reaching forward through your fingertips if they were stretched out. So you're getting your shoulder blades higher off the ground. All right. All right then. Oh, it's going to be grand. Arms above your chest, palms facing your knees with your weights. Palms facing your knees. So turn your weights. That's it. There you go. Because you're going to press them down now, right? Let's have our legs together, chaps. Ankles and knees together today. All right. Breath in. Exhale. Push your weights down. Up comes the chest. Nice strong arms looking over your knees. Looking over your knees. Get higher. Straight arms. Down by your hips. Down by your hips. That's it. Now we're going to pump there as we breathe. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. This is halfway. 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs into tabletop. If you want to, let's carry on. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. One leg down, then the other leg down. Bring your chest down. Yes, sorry, Nicola, the water bottles are probably a little heavy for that one. Tins would have been better, but that's okay. You can just do it with your hands just fine like you did. And also, chaps, remember, as Nicola did naturally, if you're finding you get too much strain in your neck, you can always support your head and then pump with one arm. And then somewhere along the line, somewhere along the hundreds line, swap. Always an option. All right. Come back so you've got one weight above your chest. Nicola, your bottle will do for this fine. But just the one. Over your chest. That's it. Palms facing your knees, legs together. So this time, chaps, you're going to come up into your chest lift, but you're going to take your arms with your weight across to one hip. So going this way. There you go. Now, just be careful that you don't rock onto your hip bone there, onto your pelvis. Keep the backs of your sort of lower back into the ground and go from the waist. That's it. And then you're going to come all the way down, arms up. And then you're going to the other side. So take the weight towards the hip. That's it. All the way down, nice and low. Good. And take it down. Keep going from side to side. There you go. And down. Exhale up. Reach it forward and down. Think about reaching that weight to the far corner of your mat. Forget the hip. Go past the hip. Go to the corner of your mat. As you exhale and reach, there you go. Don't rock on your hips. Waist and above. And down. So it's like below your waist is stuck to the floor. And exhale. And down. 6 more. Here we go. 6. Down. 5. Down. 4. Good. Down. And exhale. Down. Last 2. Really nice and strong. Strong to the finish. Reach it. And down. Rest your arms and just turn your head side to side on the mat just to release your neck there. Super. Everyone okay? Thumbs up. Yes. Jolly good. Jackfruit jam. Yes. Good. All right. Let's come on to our sides. We're going to do some clams because we like our clams. So have your head cushions or cushion. And if you've got a lighter weight, don't go with your big heavy bottle or anything heavy in terms of weights for an arm opening in a minute. All right. That's on standby. But we're going to come down onto our sides. Little melange, darling, a melange of clams today. We're going to start with some regs. So legs are bent, feet in line with your bottom, top hip stacked atop bottom hip. All right. Hand on your top hip so you can keep it nice and still. Let's just do 6 regulars. Okay. So here we go. Knee to ceiling and down. Good. And up and down. Good. It might not be big. 3. That's okay. 4 and down and 5 and 6. We're going to go into a hybrid. So now you can let your foot float away from your underneath foot as you take the knee up. That's it. There you go. So it's a bit like a dog cocking its leg, this one, isn't it? Very elegant. That's it. And down. And 3. And down. And 4. Good. And down. And 5. We're going to do 10 of these. And 6. Lovely. And 7, that's it. Get that knee towards the ceiling. And 8, but top hip stays still. And 9, lovely. And 10, good. Moving into diamonds. Drop your knees, lift your toes. That's it. Now just knee to ceiling like the first set. Up and down, good. And 2, let's speed it up because it's only half an hour. And 4. And 5, 12 of these, and 6, good. And 7, and 8, and 9, good. Squeeze that knee up each time. 10, lovely. 11, number 12, we're going to hold. Give me one nice juicy pincer. So this knee stays pointing up to the ceiling, and you're going to lift the underneath thigh off. There you go. Squeeze it, squeeze it. Super. That's a pincer clam. Bring yourself down. Have a little rub or a thump. Hopefully you need it. Woohoo! And let's go into an arm opening. That's it. Lightweight in your top hand if you want it. Optional. Legs at 90 degrees here so that we can rotate away from them through our waist. Take the hand to the ceiling. Check it out. That's it. Now remember, turn the breastbone. Turn your entire torso towards the ceiling, and that will let the arms swing open like a 5-bar gate. 5 post. I never remember what those things are called. You know what I mean. Like what they have in the country. And then just breathe into it. So then you can let those pectoral muscles in the side, the front of your armpit, side of your chest there, just open out. Turn your head to look at your hand. Keep your chin slightly tucked and just enjoy the moment. Breathe into it as your muscles get the message and realize they can just let go. Bring yourself back. Super. And let's come on to the other side. Quick as a flash. You stay there for in a minute. All right. So we're going back to the regs, then the hybrids, then the diamonds, and then a little pincer to finish the grand finale. All right. Legs bent, feet in line with your bottom, belly button drawing away from the mat, hand on your top hip. Here we go then. Just the knee up to the ceiling. Take it up and down. Good. And 2. Only 6 of these, remember. Easy. And 3. And down. And 4. Looking good everywhere. And 5. And 6. Let's go to hybrids. Let the underneath leg float away now as you take the knee up to the ceiling. That's it. Dog cocking its leg. That's it. And down. And 2. Good. Knee to ceiling. Turn the leg. 3. That's it. And down. And 4. And down. And 5. Only 10 of these, so we're over halfway. 6. And 7. And 8. Lovely. And 9. And 10. That's it, with control. Drop your knees, lift your toes. Going into our diamond clamps. Keep that top hip nice and still. Here we go. Take it up and down and up and down and 3. Relax your upper body and down and 5. Keep breathing. Lovely. And 7. Knee to ceiling each time. 8. And 9. And 10. Here we go. Into the home straight. 11. Number 12, we're going to hold it up, squeeze up that knee. Now, top knee stays where it is. Lift your underneath thigh. That's it. If you want to bring your top hand to the floor, that's it. There you go. Pincer clown. Pincer, pincer, pincer. And bring it down. That's effective, that last one, isn't it? Yeah, we like them. Woohoo! Now we're cooking on gas, baby. Let's get into that arm opening. Legs up at 90. Weight in your top hand if you want it. There we go. Take it up. Turn the breastbone. That's it. Don't let the head of the shoulder roll forward. You want to open it out. Even if the arm doesn't go all the way to the floor, think about your form. And then just breathe. Whew. Went to see the chiropractor yesterday, got cracked like a glow stick. Feel much better. They're kind of magic, them chiropractors, aren't they? I never used to like them, but I tell you what, she's doing super stuff with my neck. Breathe into it, chaps. And then bring yourself back. Lovely. We're going to come onto our tummies for a little bit of back extension. As you know, since Italy, we've been working, we're so flash. We've been working on the ramp, the aircraft carrier ramp shape. We're going to carry on with that today. We're going to keep it nice and simple. So have your hands under your shoulders, elbows down and into your body. That's it. And then roll the heads of your shoulders down and back away from the mat. That's it. That should help you float your nose a little bit off the floor. Now think of lengthening your tailbone towards your heels and drawing your belly button away from the floor. All right, we're ready to go. We're going to roll a big marble forward with our nose just towards the top of the mat, but keep the back of your neck long. Now press into your forearms and lift up the top of your little ramp, your little fighter jet with your little Tom Cruise. That's it. And you come down. Let's go again. Roll the marble. Press into your forearms. Keep the belly button drawing away from the floor as you lift up that ramp. Yes, nice. And come down. Remember, we're going for length here. Roll the marble. Up you come. Think about the part of the back you're working here. It's the upper part, not the lower waist part. It's up, further up and down. We're going to do 2 more with added gumption. Roll the marble. Up you come. Now hold it and let the backs of your hands float up to the heads of your shoulders. Good. Hold it there. Feel the strength of your back. Pull along out the crown of your head and float yourself down. Good. Last one has even more gumption, but remember, it's always optional. Stick with what you want to do. Roll the marble. Little ramp. Backs of the arms float up, or hands rather. Take your hands forward into your Tom Daly dive position. Sweep around so the palms of your hands end up on the side of your thighs. And then reach your fingers back towards your toes. See if you can get a little bit more height, like you're flying. Enjoy the sensation. That's it. Lovely. Looking really good. Bring yourself down. Push back into child's pose. That's looking so good. It's quite nice, isn't it, when you get that sort of feeling of length rather than just pushing up into your lower back. That's it. Stretch it out. Let your breastbone drop down between your arms towards the mat. Bottom pulling towards your thighs. Thighs. Super. And then just walk your hands into your body. So you're kneeling, bring your knees together. That's it. Remember, if you can't sit down like this, you can always roll up a towel, put it behind your knees and then come down. And that will create space behind your joints there. That's it. That's it, Nicola. Yeah, cushion will do it. Lovely. That's it. And then you're good to go. Clasp your hands, chaps. Take them behind your back and get a little chest opener. Super. Breathe. Change the interlace of your hands. That's it. Open out the chest. Open out the chest. Not the ribs, the chest. That's it. We're not doing this one. We're doing this one. Yeah. Lovely, everybody. All right, let's come into 4-point kneeling. Round this thing off in style. You know what I mean? We're going to do a quick cat-cow. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Take a breath in. Exhale, round the back into a nice C. Pull the belly button up towards the ceiling. Like you're immobile, hanging off the ceiling from your center point. And then inhale, lengthen through from your tailbone, shoulders down. Reach long out of the crown of your head. Let your back arch. That's you can let your belly go on this one. It's nice. One more of those. Exhale. Round yourself over. Be that mobile, kiddies mobile, hanging from the ceiling, hanging from your center point. Inhale, lengthen through, shoulders down. Oh, stretch it out. Super. Return to neutral. There we go. Are you ready to do the P word? Yes. Here we go. Just see how you feel. Take your right leg back, tuck the toes. Take your left leg back, tuck the toes. Hips nice and low. Breastbone reaching to the top of your mat. Push the mat away from you. Actively push it away. Fire up those muscles around your shoulder blades. See if you can get your hips a little bit lower. Reach through into the backs of your heels. Good. Lift the back of your skull ever so slightly so you haven't got a tortoise head. Let's hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Superb. Lift into a downward dog. Stretch it out. There you go. Walk out the dog. Bending one leg and then the other. Nice and easy. Everything's soft. Long and lean and lovely. That's it. Then just let both legs, backs of both legs open out. If you've got slippy hands, remember, you can always hold on to the sides of your mat. Let your heels drop down towards the floor. Sit bones towards the ceiling. Breastbone dropping down towards the floor. Think of opening out that crease we have in our buttocks. Nice work, everyone. Well done. Bend the knees, walk your hands to your feet or your feet to your hands, whichever you prefer. And finish hanging over your legs, knees bent, and just give your head a nod. Let it just hang off your spine there. And then take a breath in, exhale, scoop out the abs. We've worked them quite well today, hopefully. We shall see, won't we, how we're feeling tomorrow. All the way to the top. Gorgeous. Coming back to center to round it off. Mind your props. Health and safety and all that. Don't want to speak too loudly, but I can see the S-U-N out. That would be nice. All right, feet fist width apart. Roll them forward, everyone. Roll and roll. Let's roll those shoulders. There we go. Nice big movements. But nice and relaxed. There you go. Other way, take it back. Open out the chest. Lovely. Ooh. Last one, open it out. Now just drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Keep your shoulders level here. Don't let your shoulders drop, just your head dropping over. I could barely do this yesterday. And then the other side. And I asked her, I said, what is happening when you crack like that? And she said, it's nitrogen being released from between your joints. I didn't know that. Did you? Oh. Other side. And then the last side. Lovely. Come back to center. Let's do our last 2 up stretches. Yes, today with the balance because we're feeling fabulous. Here we go. Inhale, take it up. Lengthen, lengthen. Fingernails scraping on the ceiling. Exhale, push the air down. Grow even taller as you do that. One more time. Inhale, touch the ceiling. Exhale, push the air down. Up we come, floating up. Crown of the head floating towards the ceiling. Hinge up your ankles, press the air down. Gorgeous. And down you come. Yes, yes, that was lovely. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you really soon.